Hi and good day to everyone. The title of our training is How Basic Infrastructure Boosts the Well-being of Community in Malaysia. The objective of this training are to increase the community awareness on government effort in providing assistance to community through financial courses to improve skill and campaign or seminar that can increase their knowledge in the field they want to be involved, especially the target group, which is the public community with household income falling under B40 and M40 with group age range between 18 to 50 years old in Malaysia. The 12 Malaysia Plan, a medium-term plan with the objective of a prosperous, inclusive, sustainable Malaysia, is the start of a new phase in Malaysia development journey. Based on the speech by Malaysia Prime Minister Dato Sri Ismail Sabri bin Yaakob, to achieve the success of Malaysia 12 Plan objective and goals, it was truly from the commitment from the society, especially the youth. The 12 Malaysia Plan focused on addressing the current issue and at the same time to resume and regenerate Malaysia socio-economic development for long-term sustainability and prosperity. Thus, it is intended to move forward by reforming the economy as one of the main bases in enhancing the well-being of the society. This plan paves the way forward for comprehensive policy response in facing the challenging situation brought by the COVID-19 pandemic. Policy under this plan are structured to achieve sustainable economic growth with a focus ensuring the equitable distribution of wealth to ensure fairness and have same opportunities among the community, the well-being of the community, and environmental sustainability. There are 3 themes, 4 Catholic policy enablers and 14 game changer in the 12 Plan Malaysia that has been introduced. This new approach is important in providing a strong foundation for Malaysia's future and act as a stimulant in restoring the economic growth, addressing socio-economic challenges, balancing regional development, and enhancing the nation's competitiveness to be stronger. 3 themes of the 12th Plan are resetting the economy, strengthening security, well-being and inclusivity, and advancing sustainability. 4 Catholic policy enablers of the 12th Plan focus on developing future talent, accelerating technology adoption and innovation, enhancing connectivity and transport infrastructure, and strengthening the public service. While the 14 game changers represent bold and innovative acts to shift mindset and change the approach to national development, and with this team, enablers and game changers will allow Malaysia to achieve its objectives.
The transportation and logistics sectors are important drivers in moving towards a high-income nation. Further efforts will be undertaken to improve first and last-mile connectivity in facilitating trade activities and resolve issues related to governance in transport and logistics. 12th Plan will focus on enhancing the efficiency of transport and logistic infrastructure to provide safe, reliable, affordable and sustainable services and fulfill the connectivity needs of peoples and industries. Basic infrastructure including of the integration of rail and road networks connecting airports, ports, industrial areas and cities. Meanwhile, the capacity of port infrastructure and services will be increased through the upgrading of facilities and equipment as well as improvement of processes. transforming the logistics services together with the accelerating digitalization, centralizing planning and development of logistics hub and creating a national regulatory framework for warehousing and maritime economy. Telecommunication, i.e. digital infrastructure such as high-speed broadband and ICT infrastructure and fiber connectivity, ensuring that Malaysians have access to affordable, high-quality digital infrastructure on par with the world's developed economies.
Malaysia is a rapidly developing country which is also a peaceful country where the people live in full harmony. Nevertheless, exclusion and isolation still exist among the communities result from the geographical locality that involve the inequality of infrastructure development in urban and rural areas. In some rural areas in Malaysia, infrastructure are not as well developed as compared to the urban or outskirts area. This has also affected the quality of life in the community on social service in the aspect of job opportunities, education, health, and the quality of life, especially who live in the rural areas in the country. However, the provisions of sufficient and good quality of infrastructure can maintain the balance in the quality of life between rural and urban areas. Through the 12th Malaysia Plan, RMK12, the government's strategy of prioritizing the important infrastructure project was able to accelerate the economic recovery for the well-being of the community. Malaysia has made a significant investment in infrastructure development, which is the majority of the community has access to basic amenities and services such as transportation, communication, clean water supply and electricity. The asset development includes road, railways, logistics, ports, airports, water and electricity supply service, as well as digital infrastructure such as high-speed bandwidth has helped establish physical connectivity and virtual in the country. The development of this asset has also resulted in an access development to all regions as well as improving living standard and productivity. At the same time, the strategy will be able to enhance the connectivity, thus stimulating the competitiveness of the industry not only to meet current demands but also to attract new investment and innovation to transform the high-growth industry in the future. The development of infrastructure projects is not only able to generate 1,000 of high and medium skill employment opportunities but also can give a various economic growth effect in the surrounding areas, indirectly will generate more foreign and domestic investment over the next 5 years. This situation will be giving the best opportunity and provide benefit to the local residents in increasing the employment opportunities, especially to the target group B40 and M40 with age range from 80 years to 50 years old. To make this opportunity available to the target group, the information regarding the Malaysia 12 Plan is able to provide them and to increase their awareness of the Malaysia 12 Plan. This will show them the ability of opportunity and open their minds on how the development of basic infrastructure can give them space and opportunity to make a change in their life.
The benefit of the Malaysia 12 Plan can be well reflected in the Budget 2022. Based on a comparison to a Malaysia 12 Plan and Budget 2022 infrastructure, the advancement development of telecommunication activities that bring the movement to enhance digital freelance with the help of global online workforce, GLOW, G-L-O-W. The core of GLOW is to encourage digital freelancers to work independently and boost their income. With the increase of freelancer, it encourages university students that is not employed or not yet being employed, so they can start to work independently as a freelancer using their learned skill and knowledge in the university through this assistance from the government. The next is the advancement development also to expand internet connection to school in rural area under Jalinan Digital Negara. Short form is JENDALA. JENDALA is to expose the rural area students to technology advancement information through the increase of the internet connection to the school and prepare them to a digital world in the future. Advancement development also plan to increase of 5G coverage by 36% to Selangor, Johor, Pulau Pinang, Sabah and Sarawak. The increase of 5G coverage will boost more high-tech IoT companies to set their branches or factory in the mentioned area. That will increase job opportunity to the local citizens. The second one is the provision in road and transport that will increase the socio-economy to Sabah and Sarawak and some rural area. The build of infra connection between Pan-Borneo Highway and Central Spine Road that will expedite the economy recovery under Budget 2022. It able to enhance the connection of these areas as well as able to raise the economy of that area. Moreover, rural area will also be enhanced with new road under the provision in road and transport. Instead of new road, they will have drainage and other facilities that will boost the well-being of rural area communities. The third one is water and electricity in rural area. The increase of water and electricity in rural area will boost the social economy, and government have provision in enhance the rural area electricity and clean water facilities under Budget 2022. Under Dana Muda Cara Infrastruktur Ketiga, Malaysia Government will working hard cooperate with related corporations and ministry and as well as NGO to continue enhance basic infrastructure that able to give positive impact to the rural area. The 12 Malaysia Plan is an overview of Malaysia Government effort to boost up the country economy and well-being of the community, as all these benefits will directly give a good impact to the community. It is strongly encourage the community, especially the youth, to take this opportunity that given by our government, such as below, that provide a digital platform for youth to be a digital freelancer which generate income globally, and JENDALA as well, that provide internet access to rural area which able to connect the student to the digital world for early exposure to the digital world to grow together in developing a better future in this country. As the government act more proactive in helping the community, especially in rural area, by constructing a better road which provides a growth in economic sector such as agriculture, handcrafting, service and manufacturing. The explanation about the basic infrastructure and the focus group will have to provide insight to the community as well as the benefits through the explanation of Budget 2022 towards 12 Malaysia Plan and how the government execute the 12 Malaysian Plan in Budget 2022.